The assist from Carter Williams. And the Bucks lead by 8.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Here's Goodwin. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Seems to me as though they've kicked it into another gear here. I love the way they're moving the ball around now. Everybody's touching it, and everybody's ready to pass and catch and shoot.
Monroe's checked in for John Henson. Onda Tecumbo kicks to Parker. Teardrop shot. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Carter Williams against Price. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. Bayless the pass to Parker.
Parker's been all kinds of problems for him. 10 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
That free throw missing. And Jabari Parker as a rookie, drafted number 2 overall behind Andrew Wiggins. Clark, there was much debate about which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players. What do you think?
Well, I think both showed they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had the ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. And it's Monroe at the elbow. Outside for Carter Williams. Shot is off. Good D by Price.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And when you compare Wiggins and Parker, really two different types of players. I mean, Wiggins has that unmatchable athleticism. Parker beats you with an incredible skill and passion. Also, tremendous maturity for such a young player.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Goodwin over to the left wing. Clock at 6. 11 feet away. Teletovic misses.
And, you know, going back to Parker versus Wiggins, guys, I mean, that debate could last a long time. Both guys have the look of perennial all-stars. It could be the number of championship rings that ultimately separates them.
And Phoenix has possession. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Price outside. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Well, Milwaukee last year became just the 9th team in NBA history to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team.
Unbelievable what they accomplished. And they had a tough matchup in the first round with the playoff season Bulls, however. Things didn't go well, but they did get some valuable experience from that effort.
And the Suns call time.
Well, as you said, guys, I mean, the Bucks struggled early in their series against the Bulls, but they got the momentum and forced a Game 6, but then were blown out at home to end the series. Ended up losing by 54. That's right, 54. Wow.
And as you said, the Bucks lost on their home floor. One thing about that series is the Bucks introduced their new logo. They gave away free playoff tickets to anyone that turned in their old red gear. Not a bad deal in my book.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
And Lure gets it to go.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And it's Lure with the rebound. Lure's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Booker kicks to Lure. Drains the three-pointer.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
The Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Carter Williams the pass to Monroe. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Stolen by Middleton, goes up, and it's blocked. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Out to Price, the tray. No luck. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Shots good by Middleton.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half. And one thing that Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and they provided a good scoring punch when called upon.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, Phoenix did have a strong bench, best scoring bench in the NBA in terms, Clark, of points per minute play.
Yeah, and you know, it really helped them, that bench strength, keep the pace of the game up. They were 3rd in the league in fast break points last year.
Knights checked in for the Suns. Now Booker, Knight on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Carter Williams with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter Williams. No good. Some solid defense from Knight. Suns trail by 7. Kicks it to Lure. And Bledsoe, here we go. The shot by Len, wide open. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Your positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Here's Carter Williams, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Knight wide open, and the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him. Bucks leading by 7. 1:52 left in the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. The baseline J. That's good. Carter Williams has got 6 here in this quarter. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
For Milwaukee, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Monroe outside. Puts it up from 12. Phoenix grabs the miss. Land's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lure, defended by Middleton. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the dunk by Land.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Banked in off the glass.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Booker, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's the first. That trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Booker.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Goodwin's checked in for Booker. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Bledsoe against Middleton. And Bledsoe, here we go. Here's Goodwin. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Carter Williams. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, time a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
The shot by Knight, no good. Knight against Carter Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul at the line of the Suns.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And here is Knight. Back to Bledsoe. There's a good screen. The feed to Goodwin. And the Suns miss again. And so the Bucks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long.
The 2K Sports post-game show.